Yo, 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 yo. Yo, this Moonshine Mondays once again with your boy Big Bang. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a great Monday. Hope it started off all right for you. Hope ain't nothing crazy going on when you run to the hospital or you gotta go get somebody out of jail over the weekend or anything. I just really hope everything all right with you right now this morning on this Moonshine Monday. And I'm not messing with moonshine per se this morning. Bro, I got a bottle of this like pineapple and pineapple and something mixed in with this nigga today. But I got something going on. This morning. You said, well, damn, man, you done started already? Well, I mean, kinda. I know how to handle the thing, you know what I'm saying? I know what to do. I still gotta go to work. So, Anyway, you gotta chill out with that. Anyway, what's going on with y'all, man? This is what I want to touch on though today on Moonshine Mondays, man. Moonshine Monday, and I call it Moonshine Monday, man, because I'm just trying to absorb everything that done happened over the weekend, and I'm really just like in awe, which I probably ain't never said that phrase in awe ever in my life, but I'm saying it right now on Moonshine Monday. And on Moonshine Monday, should have started at around 10 o'clock tonight. But because of the weekend, I had, it's going to start earlier. So, a couple things I want to touch on today. And I should leave this for Talking Shit Tuesday, but I'm going to do it today. Help me figure out, without being judgmental, but I'm being judgmental. When I go through, and when you go through your social media, be it man or women, how come you roll up on somebody with a Bible verse? You got a pretty picture of somebody, nice picture of somebody, and they got God and family and a couple of emojis and a Bible verse. And then you go down to the pictures, and they butt ass, they little ass is in the air, they spread eagle, they got a dick in their mouth, they got their cleavage out, or the titty out, or you can say they puss, or anything in the world. And what in the world? Who you playing with and what the fuck you doing? I've come to realize, just growing up, when I talk, a lot of times, if you really full of shit, you already turn me off. Or you walk away, or you sit there and you glance at me like the devil in you is hating that I'm saying real shit. So then I talk to people all the time. Now the real ones, they be like, oh gee, we fucking with you. All my life I've had people come talk to me about their problems, or I gave them game. And I get a number of responsive, but ain't nothing new under the sun with me when it comes to this. So when I kick it with people and they telling me shit and we chopping it and I bring up points like I'm talking with y'all right now, a nigga that can't fuck with me and the way I'm speaking is just like I told y'all, man, before. Some people, even if their house is on fire and you brought the fire department, they still don't want you to hold the hose to help them out. That's how motherfuckers in this world. They so bitch made and bitter and so possessed by wrong. They don't want to hear this real shit. You might be a whole ass bitch or a nigga that's that way. Soon as I come on or somebody tell you about me or niggas chopping it, I know this shit gonna blow up. Ain't a doubt in my mind. I wouldn't even invest my time if I didn't think this shit was gonna blow up. I'm telling you. This is my second go around at this shit. The first time I blew up and I walked the fuck away for it about, man, over 15 years ago. This ain't the first time I started Big Bang Radio. 15 years ago, this shit was blowing up. Niggas from overseas was chirping in on my platform. So I know I got the gift of gab to tell some niggas something. And a bitch listen or a man listen or a woman listen. But if you ain't living right or you want to continue to live wrong and be evil, you hear what I'm saying and you be like, if you don't even say it, you just be like, I don't want to hear it. Or you just feel all irritable. Like a fat motherfucker with a wool sweater on. You just so irritable about what? Some real shit a nigga saying. You don't even want to take time and listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Do you know how much of an idiot you got to be when somebody trying to give you positive, real shit, tell you about yourself, see what you seeing, and then go and say, hey, you know that's wrong, right? And then you turn away from doing the right thing. You fucking crazy. Ain't nobody perfect, including myself. But when you gonna fucking open your mind up and your life to seeing something that's really real and being okay with it? You got people living today, this way I'm eating, man. I gotta keep doing this, not saying it, but just doing it. Like I'm living the way I live, how fucked up it is the only way I can survive. And that's a goddamn lie. You choosing to do something that is wrong as fuck. And you choosing to keep doing fucking wrong. And you choosing to be a lazy ass motherfucker. And you choosing to be a stank ass bitch. And you choosing not to wash your ass. And you choosing not to clean your face. And you choosing to be a whore. You choosing to be gay. You choosing to be worthless. You choosing not to be anything other than what you are. That's your fucking choosing. We talk about choice and everybody talking about my body, this, that, and the other. Man, do something with that motherfucker because you taking up space. We got more worthless motherfuckers in the world and then people that just keep dealing with it and ain't saying nothing about it. I'm tired. I tried. Man, keep on. That's your job. When I started this shit, man, and I started all these businesses and shit, man, I said, man, I gotta help motherfucker, man. If you ain't never been a sponsor to somebody, or if you ain't never dealt with a young man or woman, or you ain't never seen people grow fucked up in a home that was off. I mean severely off. And they come into your life, or you come into their life, and you get to talking this real shit, like this what you supposed to do, this ain't what you supposed to do, and you need to work on things of this nature, man. If you let a young motherfucker or let a grown man or woman tell you, I ain't never heard nothing like that. My parents ain't never said that to me. When people say shit like that to you and you giving them positivity, you giving them niggas a different outlook. If you don't just see it on their face when they say it to you, man, that shit is revolutionary. I've had that shit. I had a motherfucker, young black man, tell me while he was working on something, and I was showing him how to do something. He turned around after I was talking to him about life and what he needed to do with his family, his newborn son, with this hoe, straight up hoe bitch. And I'm telling him what he needs to do as far as the betterment of his child, no matter how she acting. That nigga dropped all the tools in his hand and looked up at me with the expression of hope and tears and said, "I've never been talked to like this." So that pushes me to go hard on this shit I'm doing right now. Because it's a young man or woman out there that ain't never been told you always got a choice to say no. Any situation, you always got a choice to say no. You have a choice. That's dealing with some nigga that's living here or this and that. You got a choice. A woman in a bad situation, she done got her own self in. This nigga lying. Everybody lying to each other, tricking each other to get sex and money and this, that, and the other. Lying together. They co-parenting lying. The kid lying to their kids, lying to the world how they really living. Lying to their family members, lying to the job. Come on the job telling people, "Oh, I did this. That's another nigga story. Ain't your fucking story. You stay in a house with no goddamn furniture in it. You can't talk about yourself, so you get on social media and you talking about what other niggas that you know once upon a time. Oh, such and such. I got some friends. They travel to Morocco and this, that, and the other. Nigga, you can't get past. You can't make it to motherfucking Ferndale. Your license can't take you past fucking 8 Mile. Grow the fuck up. Choose to be a winner and do winner shit. Pitiful and sorry all the time. But even in those times, everybody still need to help people, help those type of people. But they gotta want to have help. I was listening to this nigga. I do not like Kirk Franklin. I think he's the gayest motherfucking fakest motherfucker along with all them other Atlanta preachers and shit in the world. And women. But what I'm saying is this. On his show, I seen a clip of Jermaine Dupri. And Jermaine Dupri had on some fruity shit too. But anyway, fruity or not, he said some real shit. He said, "I don't give my people, especially friends, I don't give them shit they don't ask for." And in that statement was the real shit. Period. In that statement was some real shit. I don't give my friends shit they don't ask for. Because when you deal with people who don't want shit for themselves and you come up and you give them a bunch of shit, if it don't work out or they blow it or they anything, they blame you. Because when you stop giving them shit, you ain't shit. Everybody figure once one person I seen this with rappers. I see this with rappers in my own hood. I seen it all the time. I seen it plenty of times. And I see the other side of it. I see the nigga get a bag and then don't do shit for nobody. Cause the son of a bitch ain't never had no money. I seen rappers get on that ain't never had no money and know they ain't got no future. And scared of getting a job. So when they get up under some money, or when they got somebody giving them money, they fuck them over. Because I don't know when the next time I'm going to get some money. You would if you got a job. You get it every week, every 2 weeks. But your ego is keeping you from not doing that. On that one side. Then you got a side where a nigga come up, he got a bag. He shared a bag with niggas like, hey man, let's, here you go. Here, man, go ahead, buy that. Go ahead, get this, man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna party good tonight. We're gonna pop bottles, whatever. Now that's cool. That's cool that one night or that weekend. But then what some niggas do is plot on you, even in the midst of celebration. A nigga approach you, that same nigga that's helping everybody out right now. Nigga, I'm taking y'all out. We drinking bottles. We living it up. We got the females or vice versa with the ladies, whatever. And in that moment, the motherfucker you better watch is the motherfucker that creep up to you in the midst of the celebration. Say, hey, that's that motherfucker right there. You better watch. That hey, let me holler at you right quick. Hey man, can you give me right then, right there? He's plotting on you. You providing the celebration. You feel you're joined with people that give 2 cents more about you. That AAA motherfucker that grabbed you. Hey man. Hey man, you think you give me about $500 right quick? You think you give me a stack right quick? This, that, and the other, since you spending money and I really don't like you that much. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know the next time you're going to have it. So I just want to take what you got, even though you give me all this shit right now, but I want to take some more because, I got this shit going on right now. That nigga right there, you better get the fuck on. That nigga right there will ski mask up and come get your ass. That nigga will push shiesty your ass before you know it. We celebrate, nigga, and you asking for a loan. This is the time to do it. You ain't got no means to pay me back. You going through something. You about to do this shit to do whatever. But it ain't gonna be the better yourself. You looking for the come up. You looking to get over. You on selfish. Mark my words. Let some nigga that came into some bread about a lottery, grant, or any type of motherfucking thing dealing with money. Watch that motherfucker that come at you at the worst possible time asking for something. That motherfucker right there gonna get you. They gonna get you. They gonna be the first to talk bad about you. They gonna be the first one to blow your shit out the water. Sink your battleship like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. I see it all the time. I seen it. I've been a part of it. I know. Flat out. Flat out. Keep on living. Keep on fucking living and watch my words. But back to the earlier discussion of I'm on Instagram, I'm on X, I'm on whatever. My belief and my morals are not coinciding. I'm talking about I love God. Well, all I'm doing is saying that. But yet I'm acting like the devil's whore in my pictures and in my videos. And my link to begging for money and fucking spreading my ass to the world. To whomever is paying. To whomever is paying is watching this. And the only thing you thinking about is, I got some money. You got some money, and you got a whole bunch of heartache coming. And if you don't get right, you eternally will be in hell. A nigga be living just for the people in their hood at the bar, at the club, is in class, on the job. It's way more than that. Ain't nobody told you. Your Uncle Big Bang is telling you right now. It's way more world. It's way more to life than that. And when you gonna realize it? When you gonna realize you don't need to be everywhere on this Moonshine Monday? You don't need to be everywhere. You don't need to be at every event, and you don't need friends or people that you call that around you that don't give you the best advice. Some of y'all women are fighting over niggas that ain't shit. Some of you men are fighting over women that ain't shit. I think I said that right. Some of you men are fighting over hoes, and some of you women are fighting over bitches. And it ain't fucking worth it. You're just heartbroken. You have been losing somebody that's absolutely nothing. And most likely, you started off playing and found out that they was playing too. But you was playing or tricking, and they was always serious in your eyes, so you played on them or her. Come to find out, they was playing too. And now y'all in the situation of a big ass gang with a baby. That's why motherfuckers don't be raising their kids or doing shit with their kids. They look at, I put the clothes on, your mama dress you in these nice clothes or this, that, and the other. But what's in your mind? What's in your mind? What's in your thoughts? You put your kid on social media rapping bullshit and show the world that they know if their daddy is a rapper or mama's a rapper. They know their mama and daddy rap song. Okay, that's cool. That ain't gonna get you no job nowhere. But let's show that kid doing something artistic. Can that kid paint? Can that kid do calculus at fucking 11 years old? Show the world how brilliant you are instead of how stupid you can be. I remember back in the day, it was this little ass bad kid. And this nigga they had this nigga on TV sagging his pants, in a diaper, no shirt on, walking around pretending he a gangster. What hope do a nigga got? This what we do. This what we do. This what we do. Man, nigga, that ain't never the answer to nothing. You got niggas growing up in apartments, or you got niggas growing, man, this what we do, man. We play dice right here. This what we do. Yo, nigga, that ain't what y'all do. That's what you choose to be doing. You choose to be doing dumb shit right now. When you got all these other goddamn responsibilities that's going on. If you ain't got a responsibility for a kid or somebody, you got a responsibility of motherfucking yourself. But we so wrapped up in our fake ass negative culture. We totally wrapped up into what this motherfucker rapping about, what these rich people relationship about, what this motherfucker doing over here. Man, I ain't got time for that shit unless I'm in the entertainment industry. And even then, I'm a part of the news network of bullshit. I'm podcasting right now. So I'm in that world. And even in that world, other than Jaden Ivey I spoke on, I ain't and today Jermaine Dupri, I ain't never spoke on no other shit. Now eventually I will get to some more shit, but that shit ain't gonna flood my world, or I shouldn't let it flood my listeners. We got way more shit to talk about as a people. We doing the most of nothing. We doing the most of nothing. But once again, you got people that's saying that nigga right, but I don't like his delivery. Rest in peace to one of my niggas, man. He used to say that shit all the time. Motherfuckers hate my delivery, but he was 100% right. Or at least 97.9 times of the times he was. Some big things he was wrong as fuck about. And we used to go back and forth. But other than that, I'm not going to be fake with y'all. I'm not going to be phony. When it comes to relationships, man, I don't blame no nigga for being single right now. Oh, man or woman. We producing some of the worst. Motherfuckers say, man, you get you a black queen. This get you a black king. Man, where they at? Everybody playing. I can put a fucking a game or a stat on my fucking page and send that shit out to all these motherfuckers I know with hundreds, thousands of followers, tens of thousands of followers and shit, and say, man, last 5 people you done fucked, what was their last name and their favorite color? You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me. Some of y'all married and can't even answer that goddamn question correctly. You up there mating with motherfucker, and his bloodline got retardation in that motherfucker. So when your baby come out slow on the scale or whatever, you looking like, damn, what the fuck happened? Well, you didn't know. His uncle, his kid had that. His cousin, his kid had that. You don't even know who the fuck you laying with. Raw. And when you hear a nigga like me talk, that shit go deep. That shit go deep. A lot of y'all don't want to hear it, or some of y'all don't want to hear it because it do go deep. Because the lesson somebody should have taught you at the table or stopped you from going out when you was only 12 years old and you out at 10, 11 o'clock at night, or whatever's going on in a car game, house party where it's kids in there need to be asleep, they're getting shot up, and you inviting the hood over because you want hood protection and you giving it up and all that old ghetto dumb shit. And your children are being traumatized by the people that you bring in and out the house. And that's men and women. Your daughter seeing your daddy a player and she geeked your daddy a player? What? What kind of backward shit is that? Your daughter seeing you fuck different hoes and shit. So where's the respect at? You a son. Your mama hopping in and out of cars fucking niggas. You at the age now, you know your mama, the rumors around the hood is true, your mama getting fucked and sucked and picking money off the floor of her mouth. You officially know. Can you imagine the shit on a young child's mind that you know your parents is bustos and they had trains run on them and all this shit that you look down upon, or they freaks or they whores and all this shit. You mean to tell me you don't think that leave a scar on that child? We so not ashamed of how we live our lives then we don't have a fucking clue the damage is doing to other people because we so fucking selfish. But I know you in the car, and I know you in the crib, and I know you got the tight lip on if you a hoe ass bitch or nigga. I know it's sinking in deep. I know you know I'm kicking that shit, and you tight about it. I love saying that shit. You tight about it. That's when a motherfucker hear somebody calling them out on their bullshit, and they just like, they so tight. But why don't you stop being tight and get right? That's the way. The way of getting out of that feeling is to say, you know what? I do need to cut this shit out. I do need to fix it. Some shit can be fixed quick. And some shit is going to have to take a long ass time. And some things just won't never get fixed. But that's okay. If you try, then who can blame you for trying? Man, whatever the perception you want to have in life, I don't know about no other race, but if you black, try to live right. Try to be seen as something better. I just want the best for y'all niggas, man. I really just want the best. I just want to be better. I want to be better. I want y'all to be better because most people that listen to me is probably in some fucked up situation. You're probably in a bad state. Or something that has happened to you makes it relatable to listen. Sometimes listening is hard work. Agreeing is hard work. And realizing is hard fucking work. But all those have to work together. They have to work together for some type of change or success to happen. Ask yourself, and you should always do this every single day. First of all, as soon as your eyes open, you should thank God or whatever you believe, thank Him for waking you up. And then hit the self-checkout. You got to do a self-checkout. If you got an issue with somebody, or if you got children, or you got a spouse, you got to do a self-checkout. You really got to do a thorough checkout, scan every fucking item on yourself, and just really do a self-checkout and say, man, have I been treated? Get away from your selfish spirit and do a self-checkout. If you do it and you practice that, shame is going to reintroduce itself to you. Because shame has been put under mounds of dirt and mountains and whatever you can think of in a lot of our lives. I remember, man, parents, mothers especially, grandmothers, you should be ashamed of wearing that. You should be ashamed of what you said. When the last time somebody told you you should be ashamed. Them people that used to say that are probably dead and gone. But that's what you need to hear. You need to hear you should be ashamed. And I guarantee something in your life, something going on, from maybe a tattoo on your body, to what you put on to wear the parent teacher conference, to what you fed your kids last night, to what you put your money towards instead of put it towards something responsible, to what you said about somebody that might have been true or untrue, to what you let go and you should have handled, to what you sacrificed for greed or for your own reasons that were selfish, to how you talk to just the nigga at the drive-thru or the waiter at dinner last night, or what you just said, or what you said to anybody, or what you did to anybody. You should be ashamed. You should be fucking ashamed. Somebody asked you to do something, you took forever to do it because of whatever reason. You should be ashamed. Your head should be fucking down right now. Stop telling yourself that you don't know no better. And what it is that you refuse to be seen in a better light. If you have any good raising at all, grown or not, you should be ashamed of what you put on to go out and hang and what type of attention that would bring. And if anybody with decency was ever in your home or in your life, if they saw you wearing that shit or parading yourself, how they would feel. You should be ashamed. How you conduct yourself when you go to school and you know the real reason of what's going on in your household. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of that shit. But a lot of y'all gonna hear this shit and fight every verb and pronoun in that motherfucker because you want to go to hell. You want to be a piece of shit. You are evil. But I'm still going to pray for you. It's Big Bang on Moonshine Monday. I done put the bottle down. Bang, why you put the bottle down? Because it's early in the morning and I should be ashamed of sipping on something where I got so much to do. It's that nigga Big Bang, man. I'm out. And I still love for y'all.